To turn in the information that you have done on your nonfiction summary, what you will do is you will go over here onto the left side and you will find the activity that says Summary of the Nonfiction Text Activity. Because I'm in Teacher View, you should see some extra information here, but for students, you will just see Reading, Summary of the Nonfiction Text Activity, and ELA Distance Learning Extra Activities. So once you click on it, you will click on Start Test, and you will see that it has 4 questions for you to do. So question 1, it says, here is the link to the article in case you need it again. So you can click on this link and it will have you, it will link you to the article so you can look at it in case you need it. Remember that all questions should be answered in complete sentences with correct capitalization and punctuation. So question 1 says, what is this text mostly about? Down here in the box, this is where you are going to type what your main idea of the text is. So as you can see, I have my main idea typed in here. It's a full and complete sentence. I started with the sentence, this text is mostly about, and I filled in my main idea. I made sure that I had the correct capitals for the proper nouns and that I used punctuation at the end of my sentences. Once you complete this first question, then you'll scroll down and you will see the button that says Next. When you click on it, it's going to bring you to question 2. Question 2 says, find 2 supporting details from the text that supports your main idea. These should be 2 separate sentences from the article. Type the 2 sentences that you have chosen for your supporting details. So if you have more than 2, then you can just make them each separate individual sentences and make sure that you have correct spelling, correct capitals, and punctuation since the sentences are coming straight from the text. So I have my supporting details typed in here. I have my 3 separate sentences, and these are the sentences that I picked from the text earlier on and wrote them on my graphic organizer. So I'm literally just taking the information from my graphic organizer and copying it into here by typing it. Notice that I have 3 separate sentences. They all start with capital letters, end with punctuation, and I typed all the proper nouns that are capitalized as needed. So then I'll click on Next to go to my next question. Question 3, to form a good summary, you need to put all of the information together. Write a summary of the article, telling me the main idea of the text, and include some of the supporting details. This is written in your own words, but sometimes it helps to say it out loud and then type it. Be sure to tell me the title of the article. So if you need help, here are some sentence starters to help you with your summary, but you're going to type the summary that you already have written on your graphic organizer right here in this box. So you'll just type your full and complete summary here. If at any point you need to stop the test to take a break or work on something else, down here at the bottom, you can always click on Pause Test, and that will stop what you're working on, save your answers, and you can always come back to it later. I have a complete summary now. I took the summary that I wrote on my graphic organizer and I copied it over by typing it into the box here. So I went through and I reread my summary to make sure it sounds good together. I made sure that I didn't have any capital or spelling mistakes, and I made sure that every sentence ended with punctuation marks. So I clicked Next to move on to the last question. So this question asks, how was your first digital assignment for reading? What could make this better or easier? Answer in complete sentences. So this is where I want to know a little bit of information about how you feel about completing this digital assignment, whether or not you liked it, what are some ways we can make it easier for you. We just wanted to kind of check in with you guys to see how you're feeling about this online learning. So after you complete your sentences here in the box, you can click on Complete Test, and this will turn in your test. Once you click the button that says Complete Test, you are not able to go back and make any changes. So before you click Complete Test, I would recommend going and using the back buttons to check through all of your answers before you click Complete Test. If you have any questions while you're working on this, feel free to send me a message on Dojo, or you can always send me an email.